the cine lovers? What do you have to say?
So, I always say that at Dharma, we really had the privilege and the good fortune of making many wonderful movies. But very rarely do you come across a film that you make that gives you the critical success and the commercial success in equal measure. So, I think there's deep gratitude from all of us for what the kind of love this film has got. And on a personal note, I'm going to tell Karan, you can't take such a long break for the next film. We need to go to the cinemas more often and laugh and smile.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Ajit sir, so good to see you again. What are your views on this, collaborating with this powerhouse of talent and of course the wonderful people here?
See, first of all, before I answer that, I want to say that the legend, and there are many legends out here, but the legend that Karan already is, even before this film, with his filmography, he didn't need to prove anything to anyone. But that is the nature of an artist. He wants to burn. And I've seen him now, through this making of this film, how he was consumed with this test that he put onto himself to prove himself to himself. So Karan, you don't need to do this. You are there, the film is there, but I think it's the result of that passion, that the love that's coming from all over. Like we talk about numbers and at our studios also, there's so many films we do. I don't think I've seen in a very long time the kind of unified reaction. I have not come across anyone who's yet to say, "Ha, theek thi ya maza nahi aaya." Everybody has loved the film. And I think that's such a source of satisfaction for all of us. And I think it's all his passion which is doing this. This was an important film for us because Gehraiyan, Jug Jug, Govinda Mera Naam, but this was really the Kohinoor in our partnership. And who doesn't want Kohinoor to shine, and how well it has shown. So thank you, Karan. Thank you, all of you all. Wonderful cast, and I think all the love that's coming your way is fully deserved, and enjoy this. It's all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And of course, it indeed is a Kohinoor. Hum sab ke liye, audiences are back at saying, "Chalna picture chalte hain." Picture lagi hai. This is what people are saying for Rocky or Rani ki ye prem kahani. And now it's over to the wonderful members of the press. I know you guys are awesome, but we'll just keep the questions related to the movie. Aaj isi ki baat karte hain. Ma'am, aaiye. Ji.
करण, मैं खड़े होके इस फिल्म का वेलकम करना चाहती थी कि आपने महिला सशक्तिकरण पर इतनी खूबसूरत फिल्म बनाई। हल्की फुल्की बातों में आपने बहुत गहरी गहरी बातें फिल्म में की। और इस फिल्म के लिए मैं आपसे एक बात कहना चाहूँगी कि जब दादा साहब फाल्के लेके आए थे हरिश्चंद्र तारामती, तब महिलाएं नहीं आया करती थी, महिलाएं उसके नाम से भी थर्राया करती थी, और जो जेंट्स रहते थे वही फीमेल कैरेक्टर, यहाँ तक कि जो तारामती बनी थी वो भी मेल कैरेक्टर था। तो आपने जो इसमें जो डांस किया, एक तो मैं उसमें रणवीर और जो उनके साथ हैं उन दोनों को भी बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगी कि उन लोगों ने उसको शास्त्रीय नृत्य से इतनी गहराई से और इतनी खूबसूरती से जोड़ा है। तो आयुष्मान खुराना, मेरा सवाल ये है कि अभी अभी हम आयुष्मान खुराना से मिले थे और उन्होंने हमें कहा कि इस तरह की फिल्में आएंगी तो हमें इस तरह के जो कैरेक्टर, वो ड्रीम गर्ल में इसी तरह का कैरेक्टर कर रहे हैं, उसे मजाक नहीं बनाया जाएगा, क्योंकि अब तक जितनी भी फिल्में आई हैं दादा साहब फाल्के के बाद, सारी की सारी जब पुरुष कोई बनता है महिला तो उसका मजाक उड़ाया जाता है, उसको एक टैलेंट के रूप में या उसको एक कला के रूप में नहीं लिया जाता है। क्या इस बात को बल मिलेगा आपकी इस फिल्म के बाद?
आई थिंक जिस दौर की आप बात कर रहे हैं उससे तो हम काफ़ी आगे बढ़ चुके हैं मैम, और ऑलरेडी आई थिंक हमारी सिनेमा में इंटरनेशनली और नेशनली दोनों अभी ऐसा हम डिवाइड ही नहीं करते एनी मौके, मेल सेंट्रिक, फीमेल सेंट्रिक, हीरो सेंट्रिक, हेरोइन सेंट्रिक। सब जानते हैं कि औरतों का जो कंट्रीब्यूशन, वो चाहे बड़े पर्दे पर हो या बड़े पर्दे के पीछे हो, हैज़ बिन equal, if not more, to the men, and more power to the women who have contributed so deeply to cinema. इस टोटा और रणवीर का जो नाच था, वो कथक परफॉर्मेंस थी on डोला रे डोला, is not only a homage to Mr. Sanjay Leela Bhansali, but also a homage to the fact कि हुनर का कोई जेंडर नहीं होता। और ये हमने टोटा द्वारा ऑलरेडी ये बात हमने बहुत ही साधारण लफ्जों में कहा था, और दैट इज माई बिलीफ एंड दैट इज द बिलीफ ऑफ द राइटर्स। और ये हम कहना चाहते थे कि वाकई हुनर का कोई जेंडर नहीं होता, एंड इन बस उसी एक लाइन में वो पूरी बात समझ आ जाती है। थैंक यू मैम फॉर रेजिंग दिस क्वेश्चन एंड आई होप यू वॉच द फिल्म अगेन।
करण, करण नमस्कार, मैं
नमस्कार।
रेखा खान नवभारत टाइम से। मंच पर जितने भी लोग हैं, आलिया मेरी प्यारी, रणवीर मेरा प्यारा, और बाकी भी सब, धर्म जी आपको भी नमस्ते। सबको मैं बहुत सारी मुबारकबाद और बहुत सारी बधाई देना चाहूँगी। फिल्म मतलब इतनी कमाल की हुई है, वो ट्रेलर से ही पता चल रहा था। लेकिन करण, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि फिल्म में एक जो हम कहते हैं ना कि हम एक पारिवारिक, जो हमारे हिंदी सिनेमा के जो हमेशा से एक मूल्य रहे हैं, उसको आपने एक बार, आपकी फिल्मों में वो हमेशा होता है, लेकिन एक बार आपने उसको फिर से एक रिवाइव कर दिया। तो उसमें आपके पारिवारिक जो मूल्य हैं, आपके जो वैल्यूज हैं, फैमिली मूल्य हैं, उसका कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है आपकी इस फिल्म में?
देखिए, जाहिर है कि जो भी निर्देशक होता है या लेखक होता है, वो अपनी जिंदगी से कहीं ना कहीं कुछ छांट के बड़े पर्दे पे डाल ही देता है। और ऐसी बहुत सारे किरदार हैं इस फिल्म में, चाहे वो टोटा का हो या अंजलि का हो। इन दोनों दौर से मैं खुद गुजर चुका हूँ। जहाँ तक परिवार की बात आप कर रहे हैं, तो धर्म जी का एक लाइन है जो मेरा बिलीफ है कि घर नहीं तोड़ते। जब धर्म जी की ये एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण लाइन है, और वो एक लाइन मेरी फैमिली और वैल्यू सिस्टम को डिफाइन करता है कि घर नहीं तोड़ते, नो मैटर व्हाट यू ट्राई एंड होल्ड ऑन टू फैमिली। एंड आई थिंक उन्हीं अल्फाजों में मैंने अपनी भावनाएं डाल दी है। सो ऑफ कोर्स दिल के भी करीब है और मेरे भावनाओं के भी करीब है।
Hello, hi, Pooja Nawate here from Awesome TV. My question is to Ranveer Singh. Congratulations for the success of the film. Ranveer, can anyone else play a Delhi boy better than you?
I don't know. That's not for me to say. But yeah, I'm glad that amongst various Delhi boys that I've played, I'm able to find something different to offer with every character. So that's very fulfilling and heartening to learn from the audience's reaction to the film and the character and the performance.
And your Kathak dance was outstanding.
Thank you,
What was
madam.
Deepika's reaction to that?
She loved it. Actually, it was one of the most memorable and fulfilling movie watching experiences of my life. I took her on a Saturday night to watch Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani. It was just the two of us. Sitting in the last row on recliners, and I had seen the film already, so I was really just there for her reaction. And she was laughing, she was crying, she was clapping, whistling, and oftentimes turning to me and saying, "Oh." So yeah, I had the best and most fulfilling experience sitting with her and watching it. She's very proud of me, and I'm very happy about that.
One last question to Mr. Apurva and Ajit ji. How has your association been with each other, you know, Viacom and Dharma?
I think the best answer is just look at all the 4 films that we did together, and I think the answer is supplied by those films. I think the other thing I want to say is I've been actually very impressed with the amount of nuance and understanding. Of course, we talk about the creative aspects and his directorial, strength and all of that. But I think what has been learning for me is the amount of distribution knowledge that Karan has, and of course, Apurva, is standing next to him, supplying all the encyclopedia. But he has such a deep knowledge of which territory is supposed to do how much and all of that, that suddenly we as a team are slightly under pressure that, okay, we need to make sure our A game is there all the time, So, so I think it's been a very, very fulfilling partnership. We've learned from each other, and I hope that we'll be able to, create a lot more work together as we go forward. Purva?
I couldn't have said it better. I think it's been a tremendous association. I think they have an amazing team, and they have been standing pillar strong with us across all the films. And I really look forward to doing more work with Ajit and the Viacom team. I'm sure it's the same with all of us here.
Hello everyone, this is Aina from Instant Bollywood, this side. Yeah. First of all, congratulations to all of y'all. I loved the film. I've enjoyed it from my heart. My question is to Karan, that as a filmmaker, you said that you were very nervous before the release, and as a filmmaker or an artist, you're never complacent with what you do. You want to achieve more and more and more. At what point did you feel like satisfied that you have made a good film, or was it only after the release and the reviews?
Truth be told, when a filmmaker knows he's made a good or a bad film is never a good thing. A filmmaker should never know. A filmmaker should tell his or her story in the best way possible and then hope for the very best. I could never at any point say that yaar kya picture बनाई है मैंने or like खुद को I can't like tap on my own shoulder. I can only pray that when the film is out, it gets the love that you hope for and the love that you put into the film. I was very nervous. I was very stressed. That whole Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday prior to the release, I was on the verge of some kind of a panic attack. But like, and literally I think, but on Friday, I think I started breathing and the oxygen started coming back. And the oxygen was the love that came from everyone, all of you and the audiences.
Hi, Nikita, here from India Forums. My mom especially loved the bra conversation scene which happened. So I really want to ask all of you men over here, आपके घर में, when was this topic normalized to talk about? When was this not considered as a taboo? When was it normalized at your places? Starting with you, Karan.
I am the only child raised by a very progressive mother. For members of the audience who know her, Bharti being the first one I can see. But it was never a taboo topic. I've gone shopping for her to buy a bra, and it's never been a problem with me. But I do know that while I did it, there were friends who were with me who were horrified that I was actually doing this and why I wasn't designating this job to a female friend of mine to do it. And I was like, why? It's been asked by my mother, why am I sending somebody else to do it? Because my mother is now 81 years old, and when she does need something, and I am in a place that has that something, then I have to go and buy what she wants. It could be a bra, it could be any other item. For me, that felt organic, also because I knew that there is a discomfort around it. And there's a line that Churni says, कि सदियों से वो औरतें मर्दों की चड्डियां घिस रही हैं, घिस घिस, और तुम एक ब्रा को नहीं टच कर सकते. And that to me was very definitive of what people feel about it. I don't know what Churni has to say, but like that was my feeling.
Absolutely. I remember that Ghiz was part of our improvisation.
Yes.
We put that in, and that is what